Daigo wants none of that in-house commentary, puts on his headphones, and I think he was reaching for something, but got a handshake instead.
So this is Daigo versus Crizzle. Crizzle is a Northern California Viper player who has been playing since at least Marvel 2 days. Strong in Marvel 2. Had a strong Viper for the first few years of Street Fighter 4. After Marvel 3 came out, he kind of went a little lighter on it. So great to him to get to quarters. His opponent is Daigo Umehara. Very strong, long-time player.
Is wearing that Dream Team basketball jersey. He's going to need to play a dream match of his life if he's going to get past the Beast, who did issue a proclamation that this year he would be very ready to try and reclaim the throne from Infiltration, who we just saw. So champion, back-to-back champion matches here at the quarterfinals. Super Street Fighter 4 EVO 2013.
Yeah, Daigo won Street Fighter 4 in 2009 and in 2010. And hasn't since then, at least at EVO.
No.
He's always a major threat, has been one of the greatest all-time players since the mid-90s.
He is the only player to have made the top 8 in the last 3 years, consecutively. So that is a sort of accolade. He was tooting his own horn there. I saw him mention that in his interview. So he's well aware of how well he's performed. But really, for him, it's first place or nothing.
Right. Nice reaction by Crizzle to start things off. You can see him in the Black Viper. And yeah, Daigo's going to have great reactions to deal with that. Close stand round has to deal with her wake-up options.
Yeah, that covers pretty much everything. It either trades or hits out cleanly. Oh, I like what Crizzle's doing. He's using the toward heavy kick that was employed by Latif. That goes over the low forward for Shoto's.
Something I've seen a lot more lately. Daigo confirms it all the way into the Hurricane into the corner.
Oh, shoot! So again, just like that matchup we just saw previously, the low forward of the Shotos is so good against all of these characters, and against Viper, a low forward will make the burn kick whiff. It's a nice wake-up option as a delayed when you input throw.
And this is not a good look for Crizzle right now, because he needs to be in. He needs to be playing offense, not playing this kind of defensive footsies game that Daigo has turned this into.
You're absolutely right.
By that crouching move, he keeps removing burn kick as an option, and Crizzle isn't really going to jump roundhouse, jump fierce to make him get hit when he tries to crouch. So.
Oh, yeah, that's just not a good trade. I mean, it's a 2-hit move, and if you only hit once, it doesn't do too much damage. So Viper's options, even though it is quite creative that she can use that move, not a really good option when you think about it. Daigo on full meter here. Let's see how he uses it.
Well, you can see him trying to play offense. Wow, that was a lot of dashes in a row. And he's going to make use of them right there. Yep. He's not going to kill right here. Will he follow up? Hurricane? Yes. Oh, but just Hurricane into Fireball.
Special move out. We are seeing some special dashing from... What? Are you serious? He FADC'd his Fireball on safety. Perhaps he read the EX Seismo.
Oh, okay. This might be a chance for Crizzle, and he doesn't jump in. He backs off.
Uppercut.
And, yeah, just going to the burn kick at that height, at that range. He tried that a few times. Didn't work out any one of them.
Oh, I think I know what Daigo was trying to do. He was trying to chip her out with the Hadouken FADC into uppercut, but somehow got a backdash there. Low medium kick.
Again, those burn kicks are just not working. He needs to establish a different air attack to make Daigo think twice about that. He's not doing it.
It is possible to do a version of the burn kick to hit the low forward, but you need to do the special one, the instant Sagat Tiger Knee kick one to make it super low to the ground, but very difficult to do. Oh my goodness! The hit confirms, followed with that heavy Shoryuken as we hear the shrill cry of Viper. She falls to the floor.
Yeah, we were talking up Daigo, and not without reason. Here he is looking so strong against Crizzle. He's effectively taught Crizzle to self-remove some of his biggest options.
Yeah, you could see that. What? So Viper's options are so limited here.
I really like that Dragon Punch because that was the first time that Crizzle had an opportunity to make something work. And if you're in that situation where you haven't had a chance, you want to make it count maximum. Daigo knew, he just blew it away.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that blows up burn kick. That blows up the EX Seismo. Oh, this could be the Hail Mary that he needs. And it looks like Daigo's going to win this with level 2 focus to the sternum.
That'll be that. Daigo over Crizzle. Qualifies for semis in winners.
No surprise there, as he is using a new stick this year, the silent hit. So coupled along with the softer button presses that he developed against Infiltration from last year, now he has the silent buttons and the silent stick to go with it. So quiet as a mouse as Daigo tippy-toes through the brackets. Man, when you made it big time, then you get a manager that carries your stick.
That's true. It's exactly what's happening with Daigo. So the NYU Game Center has a partnership with EVO. There's a scholarship to study game design at NYU, at New York University. You can see the link right there, gamecenter.nyu.edu. If you're interested in fighting games and are interested in being a game designer, you can apply for that scholarship, and that's where the instructions are.
So I was hearing from one of the students, to apply for the scholarship, you must be somehow involved with FGC.
Okay.
You must be in game production, so you should be in the game center enrolled there. And of course, you have your essays, and I don't think grades is that important, but what the canons are really looking for is someone that's passionate and someone that's involved in the community. So a lot of people fit that bill, definitely, on the East Coast. So if you're there, definitely take advantage of the situation. And thank you very much. If you're turning into the stream, then you are helping fund the scholarship for the NYU Game Center.
So Arturo Sanchez eliminated Mike Ross. Mike Ross is out of the tournament, folks. And then Laugh eliminated Online Tony. So a couple of very strong American players are gone. Laugh, kind of US-Korea hybrid, been Korea for the last few years. And he does so well. It's the guy we were talking about when we mentioned Infiltration and Laugh's former role as his coach.
Super Street Fighter 4
So RemyBleu is on the right side of your screen. Dakou is a very strong Chinese player who is on the left on the two-player side.
I wonder if RemyBleu changed his name and his put on his toupee because we're playing in the Paris hotel. He's like, I'm going to go full French mode on you. Ate a croissant this morning, and now he's going up against a very strong Chinese player, Dakou, one of the members of the Chinese contingent, which have come full force, really.
Yeah, quite a few players here from China. It's impressive. It's the first time I've seen so many Chinese players here at EVO.
And it is no easy feat to get the visa and convince the government that you're going overseas to play video games.
Right.
If you recall the Cultural Revolution, they did away with anything that was fun or new. So you can see in 50 years' time, things have really changed, and now people have the disposable income to play video games, and with 1.6 billion people, you have to expect that there's going to be some good players in this incredibly huge gene pool, and Dakou, playing Cammy.
That's interesting.
Is one of them. He's known for his Ryu play.
That's right.
And now he's switched over to his, no,
well, maybe
check.
we're just button checking,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll see what he ends up going with ultimately. RemyBleu has gone to Yun, but again, we'll have to see whether that's his real character while they test everything out, see how it goes. Punko eliminated Chiripi. One of the Canadian hopes is out.
Smooth maple syrup, crying tears of maple syrup there in Montreal.
Well, buttons appear to be A-okay. He's not content until he hits the 7-hit combo. And he got it, so he's good. Let's go. Dakou now, let's see whether he sticks with Cammy or whether he goes back to the Ryu that I expected.
He has been playing Gen and Ryu. So, see what he goes to.
So RemyBleu is sticking with Yun. That's his character, it seems. I guess.
Wow.
Same with Dakou. I haven't seen this before. We'll see what it looks like.
I guess his teammate, Xiaohai, who made top 8 last year from China, rubbed off onto him. And he's playing his teammate's character in Cammy. Very interesting. I don't think it's a traditional counter pick against Yun, but perhaps fares a little better for his other opponents. Interesting. Okay, Kamba Dakou.
Yeah, sponsored by Kamba, Chinese joystick maker.
Ooh,
that could not have been on purpose at the start.
Tension. Almost like a taunt.
That'd be pretty great, right? Mm-hmm. Trying to convince your opponent that you're not very good at the start. Wow. Okay, gets his links right there, RemyBleu. But immediately blown up by Dakou.
Wow, missing his links, but got very lucky on that spiral arrow.
Okay, RemyBleu gets out of there, but
beautiful.
Chased
That
down.
anti-air, when you can anti-air Yun when he's neutral jumping, you've effectively taken away his dive kick pressure.
That's a major thing for Cammy. You know, she doesn't have the greatest horizontal range on the ground on that Dragon Punch, but in the air, it's gigantic.
Oh, certainly, that arc. And when you hit him in midair, it does even more damage. 150, so once you establish that, Yun is very scared. Is going to go into Genjin? Nope. Could have won into Genjin twice there.
Oh, just chased him down. He just expected it. He read the backdash.
Okay.
And can he get the link? The juggle. Wow, he got the first hit, but not the second. That's a big drop for RemyBleu to spend all that super meter and get very little out of it.
But his anti-airs have been on point, and that's really been the difference here as Dakou misses his combo.
Oh, RemyBleu getting out again.
Oh, nice trade.
Yeah, I like his reactions with that. It's really working out for him.
Oh, that's going to crumple. Yep, that's going to be the dab.
Could be it.
A lot of Yun players are very apt to abuse or standing heavy kick in the corner because you can juggle with the lunge punch after that, and you can counter that with the focus level 2 crumple.
As you saw right there, it's exactly what happened. So Dakou's pick of Cammy looks like it's paying off.
Ooh.
Oh!
Another crumple here.
That was a good look by Dakou. He started the focus before even the jump happened, so he was read it. Wow, that's a big read. That is a big read, but it paid off.
I guess RemyBleu reads Chinese here. Oh, that's going to get punished. That he should not have gone all the way for that target combo. That thing got incredibly
he's made that work out so well. What's this? Maybe option select lunge? I don't know what that could have been. But he's definitely had some executional errors, and in part of his executional errors, he's now at Dakou's match point.
Well, it's really been random tensions in the middle of the screen for no reason. I wonder what would be causing that.
I'm not sure what he's trying to press.
Oh.
Maybe this thing, the move that I forget the name of. Half circle back, whatever.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, wow, the reactions. And it doesn't really pay off, but it's a hard knockdown, so not too much Remy can do about it.
So that is not a option select per se. You really have to visually confirm that your opponent has focus backdashed and then chase him down with the super.
Oh, this has got to be big right now for RemyBleu, and he doesn't do that much. That could have been so much bigger.
Yeah, he really wanted some attack into EX up kicks into Ultra, but instead only got a medium punch.
Again, very consistent with that. That part of his game is solid.
Oh yeah, his anti-air has been perfect.
Wow. That's it. That did a chunk of damage right there at the end. Combo Dakou sends him to losers. Now, off stream, Rico Suave eliminated CCG Air. So a couple of Canada's champions have just gone down. Rico Suave out of New York is still alive. Alioun eliminates Tactics, so France moves on there. Momi from the Netherlands eliminates Dogura, the Japanese Bison player.
And Flo was the one that put him in there.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. Kim1234 eliminated Nima, the California Akuma player.
Okay.
Kim1234 now in Japan, has been in Japan throughout the entirety of Street Fighter 4. Very strong player himself. So Skullgirls, you can pre-order the Steam version of it on August 1st, skullgirls.com. Please check it out. That's the official website, brought to you by Lab Zero Games. There is a tournament for it this weekend, and you can watch it tomorrow at twitch.tv/86th, all written out. But when that starts, of course, it'll be on the shoryuken.com front page post.
Okay, up next, I think we have a match. I don't think we've seen one of this caliber yet, with two titans basically colliding with one another. On the left, when you're looking at the screen, is the real Cammy of the Comba duo in Xiaohai, and he made top 8 last year against Haitani, who is a famous Japanese player, considered one of the 5 gods, but whether or not that is self-appointed or given by society, one may never know. In a recent interview, Xiaohai actually said he, after getting blown up at Topanga Asia League, he feels that one day he will surpass the 5 Japanese fighting game gods, or that is his goal.
Okay.
And
well,
but in order to do that, he must learn some humility and really train. And he's really been getting by purely on talent. But when he went there and he saw how Tokido and Mago, who weren't participating, they were running the event, were taking notes, and just, you know, they were actually drawing on the diagram where Fei Long should stand against, I think it was Fuudo versus Gamer B. And so when he saw the meticulousness of the training regimen of the Japanese players, he realized that he's really been cruising all along. And so that was an eye-opener, and let's see one day if this man can be like the God of War and take down all these gods before him. And he's going to have his chance right now in taking down Haitani.
Haitani with Makoto, character he's been playing in this game for quite a while. And against Cammy, I don't think that's a great look for him, for Haitani. I think this is definitely an advantage matchup for Xiaohai. But we'll see. You know, we talked about Haitani and how he has been in the past given that very high accolade of one of the gods. We'll see what he can do.
Known as a very emotional player, and when he gets that read, he will grab you by the collar with that Katakusa. Oh, that should get punished.
So Makoto, huge damage up it and huge stun, but very bad walk speed. Her mobility is terrible. So that's her downside. If she can get in and she can make things happen, but if she's kept out, it can be tough for her to get in. And she also has not the greatest defense, and Cammy really makes that a costly proposition.
Ooh, and on that block Hayate, Cammy can respawn with the 3-frame short into Spiral Arrow, so anytime you get blocked, it's going to get punished. Oh, this is going to be full. Oh, doesn't finish with it.
Haitani just waiting to see.
Interesting enough, he's going for the heavy kick Tsurugi, which knocks down. If he hit with the medium kick, he could combo into his Ultra. Perhaps the knockdown is more important to him than the raw damage.
Well, let's see if Haitani can get anything started this time. You see he's jumping a little bit more, trying to be a little bit more active. Okay, this could be the start of good things. We'll see what he gets.
Full combo there, not easy.
Oh,
combo's
nice.
getting a reset.
Watch out for stun after
yes,
this.
there it goes.
That's so much stun. This character is crazy. All the way to the other corner. What's the setup afterward?
The meaty overhead, Orochi. Oh, that doesn't get crumpled.
Oh, Xiaohai looking okay. Into the corner. Does he maintain the front? He does.
Oh, that's super low.
Reactions. You see that?
EX.
Wow, and it closes out the game. That was pretty incredible as far as reactions go. He must have seen the crouch tech as he was doing the EX dive, and he turned it into Ultra and took the game.
Definitely some new setups that Xiaohai is showing here. I didn't see that last year from him. But showing this super low EX drill.
Definitely reactions, you know, that's something that I associate with his game, but that in particular was very impressive to me.
Oh, Spiral right underneath that Tsurugi.
Oh,
wow, just using that grab. Combo miss, but he works out, and this is going to get a full punish as he grabs it by the collar. Stun, yep.
That's good. Only a couple hits at the start. This follow-up's going to be very damaging. Could take a round. Yes. That's Makoto. If you let her play like that, she closes you out.
And the battle continues. Fight!
You can keep her out or you can keep the pressure up on her, but if you let go, that can be it.
Nice. Sometimes against Cammy, you just have to not press anything, and that's one of the most difficult things. It's very counterintuitive. Oh, nice. Ooh.
The reactions. Wow, Jump Fierce actually beat Close Fierce anti-air. That's impressive.
Just like Sakura's Jump Fierce, which has some of the same animations. This could take her down when the Ultra connects. I think this might.
Is that going to do enough? I don't know. No, not quite. It's going to need something else since Xiaohai is dangerous right now. Ultra there. What's the setup?
Oh, that was a poor setup there.
Yeah. And now with 2 meters, all right, Xiaohai is going to have to get it. I like that backdash. After that max range drill, she's pretty safe.
Yeah.
So Cammy's often want to do a grab or dragon punch kind of game after that, and Haitani just escaped the whole situation entirely, backdash out of it.
That
Evens
is
it up 1-1.
Exact same play that he got eliminated from last year. He did a drill against GamerB. And so maybe Haitani taking notes from last year. Oh, nice anti-air. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is huge. Again, the damage, the stun, into the corner.
Oh.
Getting a little panicky though is Xiaohai.
That evasive jump away Fierce working wonders really for Haitani.
Yeah, getting out to a space. Again, Makoto not that much mobility at that range, but better to be there than to be up close against Cammy on her terms.
Oh, there it is, yep. Again, doesn't. Ooh. So much damage on that one. Wow, chases. This could be huge. That's death.
He went in too hard.
Again, dying a second time with that spiral arrow. When he's desperate, he will go for a meaty spiral and put you in a 50-50 position.
I feel like
recognizes that.
He's doing well for quite a chunk of these rounds, and then just getting a little too crazy. He tries to react to the crashing medium kick with the drill. He tries to hit confirm it, but it's not 100%.
Oh, read the jump away. All right, Haitani now going the rapid dog right here as he goes for the Karakusa. No meter to juggle. Close to stun though is Xiaohai. Now he's safe now.
He can make this happen.
Oh!
It is not over at all. Cammy, so fast at coming back.
Nice. Oh!
There it is.
Stars.
Gonna go down to the final round on this one.
Final round.
Haitani and Xiaohai. Final round.
This is what you expect from two players of this caliber, going down to the wire.
And who will start things off here? Cammy comes in first, gets knocked down. And no anti-air. Xiaohai had been pretty consistent in that. And again, no anti-air. Wow. He had been so consistent in anti-air, and then when it counts here in the last round, no.
Ooh, that's
so
gonna get
big.
punished.
Not quite stunned. That would have been stunned.
Yeah, he read the
risk is
backdash.
okay, I think, because it would have been stunned in the round. But let's see if it goes the other way.
Oh, that's guaranteed, but that's not that much damage. Wow. Ooh.
Backdash is out of there. Haitani's down on life. He's got to make something happen.
And now Cammy completely out of resources. Both characters, no meter, and that is
That's it. Wow. That was just pixels to take it. Xiaohai takes it over Haitani.
so good to read that chip as the players embrace
That was a good set.
Xiaohai climbing the first rung of the Japanese gods as he takes down his first Kratos.
So up next is going to be Fuudo and NGL Chris. This is a Southern California Ken player. Fuudo was the EVO champion 2 years ago in this game. Very strong player himself. Excellent reactions. His execution is amazing, and his use of the character is a little bit different than most people. He'll use Fey normals that you don't really see as often from other people. I really like his game. But Chris is a little hard to read if you haven't played against him before. He can play, he can take risks a lot. Dragon punches all over the place with his Ken, but he has a very smart game plan. You know, it looks like he's taking risks, but I think it's good, and it certainly pays off. He got top 32 at EVO last year.
Oh, wow, okay.
So definitely not a nobody.
But speaking of risk and capitalizing on his opponent misses, Fuudo, if you remember him playing against Pungo, punishes everything with the maximum punish. He will ultra you when you whiff a command grab, something like that.
Right,
So
yeah, he has option selects that are really tough too. Remember, option select ultra against Pungo happened in 2011. By the way, off-stream info. Arturo Sanchez eliminates Alex Jabali. Mike Ross eliminated Chris G, so you said that before. We got confirmation of that. That was before Mike Ross himself got eliminated. Justin Wong eliminated LPN. Laugh eliminated Momochi.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big one.
Upset City there.
Daimanian eliminated Flo.
Oh.
And Kim1234 eliminated Jace the Ace. So a couple of Southern California players go down. Japan moves on, America moves on, Korea moves on, eliminating Japan. So we have still very strong international contingent remaining. It's tough to read, who's going to win by country. This thing is so close. So NGL Chris with Ken, like I said. Razor Fuudo on the right.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh, wow. OS. He has good option selects, definitely.
The only problem with Ken is that his OS heavy punch dragon doesn't do too much damage. Oh, nice full punish there. Gets the EX for additional damage.
Oh, tried to go for the overhead, but just a little bit late on the timing. And Chris now fighting for the mid-range. He's trying to stay outside of that very strong Fey range that we talked about earlier when we saw Fey on stream.
Oh.
Trying to wait things out. He's getting put into the corner, though. Fuudo's doing what he needs to do, which is to corner his opponent.
Oh,
gotta be
run away.
punished.
What? And Fuudo a little late. He got a little greedy and wanted to go for the heavy punch.
I like that Dragon Punch timing. That was so late. It wasn't a reversal. Chris was looking for it to be a reversal. He saw it wasn't, went for grab. But Fuudo had the timing to beat that.
Chris using his meter to get out. I like how he's resetting the position back and forth with the EX Hurricane Kick as a get-out maneuver. And of course, you have to spend a meter to get that. Wow, I'm gonna get a full punish and an uppercut to take it. There it is, fighting flames, fighting fire with fire, and Ken's heavy fire uppercut beat out Fei Long's.
Yeah, Fuudo tried to duck under with one of those low-profile moves, but Chris had the response. Takes the first round against a very strong player, one of the best in the world, Fuudo. Oh, now you see Chris just waiting there for maybe the late Dragon Punch, not just reverse Dragon Punch.
Oh, Fuudo tried to get greedy with the third and final Rekka.
Okay, gets out of there. That's a smart option, but now he's down on life. And Chris is still really battling in that mid-range well. I feel like that's a range that Fei Long should be winning.
Oh, that could have uppercutted.
Right back into the corner.
Oh! Nice. Didn't do anything there. Waiting for him to land.
I think Chris might take that punish, actually, to be out of the corner. He must have known that was going to come. But right back in. That's the problem against Fei Long. You get put back into the corner so quickly.
Will he burn his meter again for the EX Tatsu to get out? The get out of jail card has worked for him before.
There it is. Corner pressure by Faye. So tough to deal with. So few characters in the cast can really handle it.
And you can see now that he's established the evasive EX Tatsu, Fuudo's sort of playing off of him and said, yeah, I dare you to do it, and I'm going to wait where you land and blow you up. Nice uppercut. The gamble on that Rekka punish for Ken is if your uppercut will hit twice or it's going to go for the full 3 hits.
That's a lot right there, and so far into the corner too. Fuudo just playing patiently.
Oh, that's going to hit with a full hit!
Wow, right out of the air. NGL Chris. What's he got afterward?
Just fireball.
Okay. So pretty confident. Nice reactions there by Fuudo to confirm all the way into the corner.
Oh, what
is it going to be? Dragon Punch? Oh, it was, but EX Dragon Punch blew it up. That was a strong Dragon Punch, I think.
Fuudo knew.
Oh, he took it!
Just
Fuudo,
popped
how did
the
he come
balloon.
back? How did he come back? Chris, all he needed to do was a Dragon Punch in 3 separate occasions, and he didn't do it.
Fuudo instilling the fear, chased down the backdash with that heavy punch, and then with the EX Rekka to pull it out.
All right, so his friends are trying to help him out there. You can see a few of them. Brent, Anton to the right.
The DRS
Bunch
boys.
of guys from Southern California trying to help their friend out, because that's a heartbreaking way to lose.
When you land a raw ultra like that, off those amazing reactions, you should generally take the round, but somehow Fuudo, with the resolve of the champion, clawed his way back.
No Dragon Punch anti-air right there. He had Ultra before, but not regular DP.
Oh. All right, just building little meter is NGO Chris. Ooh, pixels away from getting a crumple there. Nice.
Yep, there's
Only
that.
1 hit on that.
That's what he was looking for. Had to make sure it was the invincible version with strong. Oh, turn it into something. Yes, he does. He's got another chance for more. And lands, I think, in the front.
I like that one. That was hard to read. Comes in from the front.
So that's a great response. After losing a game like that, it can be easy to fall apart, but that's a great recovery by Chris. Very strong first round in the second game. Consistent mid-range play, consistent mix-ups. So he looked good there.
Fuudo staying in the range that he can react to any fireball with the EX Chicken Wing to blow right through it.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those hit confirms. He's too solid.
Oh, that's going to get punished. Yep.
Oh, he comboed the trade
even.
even.
4 hits. Always smash Rekka in case you trade. You can get that 4 hits.
And now it's on Chris to make the comeback. He's got to get in at some point.
Very, very difficult to force Fuudo into engaging when he has the lead, but he just does it with a focus 1 crumple and gets an ultra.
That's exactly what Chris needed, and now he's going to have almost the life lead. Not quite. It's very even, but he's slightly down. But we're back to this mid-range game where he's done okay. I mean, especially against Faye. Wow, crumple. You know Fuudo's going to make him pay. Not going to be the round quite yet, but we're close. Which side? Oh, from the front still. Okay.
And that would have won had he blocked as well.
Yeah, would have gotten
Rekka
chip.
doing a lot of damage, more so than the regular Rekka.
So match point now for Fuudo. Chris trying to convince Fuudo to react with something. You see that stand short.
Oh, okay.
Oh, threw him out of crouch tech even.
Get him in the corner, nice. Gonna go for the EX, the Kara uppercut for that range.
From the front, in still.
Ooh.
Nice counter hit, little setup right there. Anything else? No. And Fuudo just gets away. Here's the Dragon Punch. Chris still in this thing. Has a corner for himself.
Finally,
blows
Fuudo
it
gets
up.
him off of him, but he was very close to stun there. Nice. Gets 2 hits in the midair. Oh no!
Why
again.
would he go in? He saw, I think, the
Watch out for
focus
the
and went in.
tension here, and this is gonna be an ambiguous 50-50
Punishable. Yeah, Fuudo gets it.
at that range. Oh,
This is just about it. Bad situation right
gonna
now
have
for
another
Chris.
EX. 1 more, and he's gonna get chipped out. He can't afford to take any more Rekkas here.
He almost got to the other side, but not quite. So Fuudo sends Chris to losers. Again, heartbreaking way for Chris to lose that first game. He's going to look back on that thing for years. But good job to Fuudo. We're moving on. That was losers. Oh, boy.
Jeez.
That's it. Fuudo was in losers. Chris was in losers. No longer. His tournament day is done. So to go out like that, to be eliminated in that way, even worse than getting sent to losers.
And it seems
Feel
like
for that guy.
Mago has lost to Luffy from France.
Wow, how about that? Momi eliminated Kino. And then Wolf Crone eliminated Julio.
And I believe Valle is going to play the winner of Xiaohai versus Haitani, so that's going to go...
It's going to be Xiaohai.
Yep.
So Alex Valle versus Xiaohai. Sounds like we're also going to have at some point Momi versus Snake Eyes.
Oh my goodness. I just want to run out of my commentary duties to check out Kazunoko versus Infiltration happening somewhere off stream.
Ooh, that is a big
Yeah.
one. That is a potential upset.
That should... Who's making the chooses the matches
stream
for this?
calls?
That is a huge miss. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Infiltration, one of the few people who has been the kryptonite to... I'm sorry, Kazunoko has been the kryptonite to Infiltration. And he's sitting
right over there
with a smile. If we could read his body language, what?
Ask him. Yeah, just quick commentating for a second. Go figure it out. So meanwhile, BrokenTier.com, you can check them out. They have a lot of great fighting game related paraphernalia there. Great T-shirts, 20% off with code EVO2013 at BrokenTier.com. That's this weekend only. So please check them out. Any news?
Okay, so it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
So someone still has their job. And I hope that the Wrangler, whoever he or she may be, brings in Kazunoko versus Infiltration, as that is going to be a treat to see. But before that, we're
I
going to
agree. Let's yo. Hey, can we make that happen, people?
Arcade Edition.
It has to be.
It has to happen, yeah. That'd be
I don't even care.
unfortunate. So, in any case, up next is Xiaohai. We saw him earlier on the right side of your screen. Young guy, very talented. You can see the reactions. You can see the spacing. He's got a great game. And Alex Valle, on the opposite end of the age spectrum, he's been one of the top players in the country and in the world since the mid-90s when he was the best player in the country. Has been the best player in the country in a few different games. And in Street Fighter 4, as of late, he's done really well.
Yeah.
He won UFGT. He hadn't won a major tournament in Street Fighter 4 for quite a while. So he's about on the top of his game, and you can hear the crowd behind him as the American in this matchup against the Chinese player Kanba Xiaohai. Oh.
All that currency manipulation and that dumping of goods.
Oh, it's a semifinal. Okay, so that'll be in semis anyway. The Kazunoko versus Infiltration. That's not even going to be now anyway. No worries. That will be during the semifinals. Wow, Crizzle eliminated John Choi.
Ooh.
That's interesting. We just saw Crizzle against a Ryu. John Choi also a Ryu. And John is one of the strongest NorCal players. Crizzle, NorCal player. I have to imagine that they've played against each other before.
And plays very similar, as close as you can get, to the Daigo style. So interesting how he was able to come back against another high-level Ryu.
And speaking of Northern California, Ricky Ortiz moves on. He eliminates Deadmaker. Who is the Mexican Hakan. That wasn't on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm melting, man. Come on. There are too many good matches. That's what happens when you have 1,600 of the best players in the world come. There are just too many good ones. All right. Should be about ready to go on this. Looked like the buttons were all set up. You can see Alex with his giant stick. That thing is so nice.
That age spectrum, the Roy G. Biv, it looks like Alex Valle feeling really blue as his completely decked out